It's Heath. So, I can't figure this out, like, hence the intros. I've been trying to do, like, honestly, I'm not good at, like, communicating psycho-study stuff. I'm an author, I didn't feel stuff, and I didn't get how to communicate. Autism and ADHD makes it worse. Yeah. By the way, author, it's like an OSTD DID thing. If you want to make a video on that, I will. I'll be mentioning the person who previously hosted the system that's comprised of two of us, which is me and Down. But Down used to host, and now I'm hosting because he's dormant. Which basically he's sleeping in here. Yeah, again, like Dynamo's just Dynamo. He used to copy stuff, then he stopped copying stuff, and then he did some like amazing shit, which I'll also insert here. It's nuts. Maybe later on in the video, I'll do a couple of these colouring books. If not, probably another video. Like I said, same about the ID shit. Probably another video. Maybe I'll do 2 drawings in this instead of like a colouring book thing. If not, it'll be one. Right? Depends on how long the art takes. So, for today's video, I'll be drawing a Sonic the Hedgehog character. What's his name again? Shadow the Hedgehog. I'm probably just gonna insert something over here or something, just to show you what I mean. Okay, so I'm a complete fuck of it. I was supposed to reference this image for the drawing, and instead I used this one, so the video's kind of fucked. I'm not sure why I used this image. Which probably means it'll probably take a while, because I'm not an artist, I'm into music and stuff. But yeah, that's the premise of the video. You probably won't see me for most of the video, because I'll be using the webcam to top down record the art. But yeah, all that prefacing is over. I guess I'll get on to it. So, unlike Dateable, you good at like speaking, talking and stuff, so bear with me if this like voiceover is kinda boring. I'll just explain each step of the process as I go, maybe. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So what I'm doing here is basically guidelines, so I can put all the details when I do the refined sketch. As you see here, the guidelines are very helpful, so basically they've allowed me to plot down all the points where all these details go, so now I can put them down properly, and that just saves so much time when you're doing art. It's like, I'm not sure where the concept came from that like artists just draw and like they didn't do guidelines and they just draw straight details. I'm not sure where that like concept, that rumor, whatever, that myth came from, because I see so many people just thinking that, and it's quite odd. I quite like how the final sketch turned out because it was so crisp. I ended up erasing after like finalizing all the details, and then I did like a crisper sort of sketch over the erased sketch to be able to ink cleanly, and it was amazing. And like, this is the first time I've done art and taking it seriously, basically. I didn't care, man. You'll see it in a minute. And by the way, if you recognize this music, no you didn't. No, I quite liked like Anthony's old like music. If you any like sort of, I wouldn't say early on channel, because early on was like EDC remastered and all the like ASMR shit. Not only am I plagiarizing the EDC channel with the music and the editing, I've also gone ahead and just decided to exist in a body with a shaky on. Both shaky ones actually, but the right one is currently like the relevant one. Why did I feel the need to clarify that? Anyways, so Dynamo never managed to figure out how to ink with the shaky on. It's cause he took it too fast. I think if you talk it slow, it's the better option. Because when Dynamo took it too fast, he would essentially just end up with like really chunky spots to the point where it wasn't even really line variations. At that point, it was just like chunky and it didn't look good, and he scrapped so many projects because of it. I think the best option with shaky ones is to target slow and scratch instead of trying these smooth lines, because if you target slow and scratch while using a smaller size of fine liner, you can get the line variations and it looks quite smooth, instead of just trying to do like fast smooth lines like sort of Jata does and other people do. That's just how you do it when you hate coordination issues. It's just the better option. You gotta figure out ways to basically just override all the issues that come to me, the problems. So we all this talk about control and like shaky ones and being better than Dynamo. I've actually got one problem which is going to come out later, but it's to do with the colouring, and while I may be better at staying within the lines than Dynamo, it's very negligible. It's like a tiny improvement compared to Dynamo. I hate a theory that is to do with like certain markers and the flow of certain markers and the bleed of certain markers, but I'll talk more about that later. I'd actually like to focus on my flawless inking. Nah, it's a joke. Yeah, just gassed myself up here, man. To be honest, it's good, it's alright, and it's objectively good, I believe. But yeah, I'm gassing myself up when I see like it's flawless, because obviously there's so much I could do better. However, I did add some extra details to the drawing, like the wee fingers on the back one, so it wasn't in the image had a weird like sort of unnatural like blob for on, like it was weird. Okay, so this is the part where I mentioned that I'm dog shit at colouring. So what happened here was basically I was doing well at the start with like the base colours, that's easy. But when it comes to like blending and adding colours and more base colours in different areas, I start to bleed through like lines. But that's specifically with Ohuhu markers, and this is where my theory comes in. So basically, when I've coloured with winter new markers in the past, just like fun basically, it's like I never get that problem because I believe they move just a wee slower, and because they didn't bleed as much, I didn't get the problem where they go through borders. It's like it's easier for long control, so they're perfect in that regard. But in terms of the range and the colour sort of breadth of how many colours they have in their sets and just the entire line in general, it isn't good. I work better with more colours, so yeah, either that or I'm just a fucking hoarder. If you're wondering what's wrong with my voice, it's very complicated, so yeah, it is deep. I also vape and kind of smoke sometimes, but I vape a lot for like migraines. And on top of that, there was an incident with a 6-month chest and throat infection that wouldn't respond to antibiotics, and that's the major offender. Hey, there's my piece again. So, first off, let's show you the results. I picked the wrong skin tones. I wasn't used to Who markers, so forgive me. It's the completely wrong image. Yes, I got the image wrong. So, there's two variants of the same image that I wanted, and turns out that I drew the wrong one. Dynamo and his yarn tag drew the one with the kind of claw sort of hand pose, but yeah, so I'm going to be doing another video where I'm going to be drawing the right one, hopefully. I may get bored of drawing shadow again, but hopefully I will be doing the right image. If not, if I just can't bring myself to draw shadow like for the second time, I'll just draw an image that's already in Dynamo's like fucking folder, and I'll take that image and find the actual PNG for it instead of just searching up this PNG and then finding a completely different thing to draw and just fucking up. But at least I did an okay job. It's fucking terrible. I'm terrible at speaking, man. Like, I'm not too bothered actually about it. This is just an intro sort of video to the channel, so it's alright to make a mistake. At least people can know I'm a fucking idiot, and hopefully like that about your channel. If they didn't, fuck them, I didn't fucking care. I'm not sure who I'm doing this for.